Okay. So, figured this would be easier to cover in a video instead of a thread. Simply because, it's sort of a really long topic. It would take me forever to type it out. Blah, 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 blah. Be too much of a read. So, let's just get started. Let's start with some hard numbers on, the value of a human life. In 2010, the average life expectancy was roughly 67 years, 67.2 years. Average human works for about, maybe 49 years, I would say. So that average salary in a lifetime is just over $2 million, around $2.1 million. Now, that's a lot of money to make in a lifetime. I mean, even though relatively there are people that make that kind of money daily. They make that kind of money, in 10 minutes. But so I mean, would that mean that their value of life is their life is more valuable than ours? No, to an extent maybe, but more importantly, we have more of a sentimental value. Everything that we do is sentimental. You went and walked your dog today. You made yourself breakfast today. That is sentimental to you, and we have different values regarding that. And everything that's sentimental to us is in our memory, and it's estimated. It's really hard to really get a good number on how much we can store in our brains, but it is definitely over 1,000 terabytes, and that's just to keep it within something where I'm able to do the numbers here. And 1 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive, costs roughly $70 to get. Okay, so if you multiply that by 1,000, you have $70,000, at least, probably more, most likely more, definitely more, in our memory alone. So, that's a lot of money. So you add that on to the $2.1 million made in your lifetime, then there you go. You just added on to that. Now you're at like 2.17. All right, it's not that big a deal, but hey, it's something. And now with all this money that I'm talking about that we make in our salaries, it's we spend a lot of it. Day-to-day things, houses, cars, your Xbox, the computer that you're on right now, the phone that you're on right now, the tablet you're on right now, everything, you just spent money, whether it's your money, your parents' money, whatever, it was spent to get that. And we roughly spend on average $2 million in our lifetime. Now, that's the greater majority of how much you make in your lifetime. So, that doesn't leave you much. I mean, is your value of life determined on how much you made or how much you're left with? What does that mean? I mean, it's ridiculous. We spend so much money, but we make just that little bit more. But it all comes down to this. Everything is sentimental. Everything. Everything you do is sentimental. Everything you do can be sentimental to somebody else. Your actions, they aren't shown by how much money you make. They're not shown by how much money you spend. They're shown by what you do. What you do is more important. It's way more important than how much you can ever make in your life. And that is something that you need to keep in mind. So the value of life is priceless. Alright? You're priceless, I'm priceless, everybody's priceless. Okay, it's up to you to make sure that you show value in your life. So this is Hitman. Hope you liked the video. Never really done one for AF before. And peace.